The bombs have already fallen. The explosions are over. You survived the shockwave. You survived the fallout. You might think the worst part is over. You are wrong. The fire is gone. Now comes the ice. Welcome to the timeline of nuclear winter. In the next 5 minutes, we are going to simulate the first 365 days of a frozen Earth. We will see how the world dies, not with a bang, but with a shiver. Let's start the clock. Day 1. The nuclear war ignited firestorms in 100 major cities. Millions of tons of black carbon soot are now rising into the stratosphere. This isn't normal smoke. It creates a global blanket that blocks out the sun. By day 7, noon looks like midnight. If you are in the northern hemisphere, the temperature crashes. It drops by 20 degrees Celsius in a single week. It is July, but it is snowing. Crops in the fields don't just die, they flash freeze. But the cold isn't your biggest problem yet. By day 30, the grid fails. Solar panels are useless in the dark. Wind turbines freeze. Without electricity, gas pumps stop working. Trucks stop moving. Did you know the average grocery store only has 3 days of food? By the end of the first month, the shelves are bare. The water pipes in your house have burst. If you didn't stockpile food, this is where your journey ends. Month 3. The survivors are desperate. You might think if the land is dead, we can just fish from the ocean, right? Here is the twist nobody talks about. The oceans are dying too. Without sunlight, the marine food chain collapses. The plankton die first, then the small fish, then the whales. The ocean becomes a graveyard. And because the water is warmer than the freezing air, the coastlines are hit by violent, unnatural storms. Hurricanes made of snow and ice batter the shores. You are cold, you are starving, and you are realizing that no help is ever coming. Month 6, a change is happening. The soot in the sky is finally starting to thin out. For the first time in half a year, you see a blurry shape in the sky, the sun. You want to run outside and feel the warmth. Stop! Do not go outside. This is the cruelest trap of a nuclear winter. The nuclear blasts didn't just block the sun, the chemicals destroyed the ozone layer. The Earth's protective shield is gone. As the smoke clears, the sun that hits the surface is radioactive and toxic. Massive amounts of ultraviolet B radiation are blasting the ground. If you stand outside for 15 minutes, you will get severe burns. Survivors who look at the sky go blind. The plants that somehow survived the cold, they are now being fried by radiation. Day 365, 1 full year of darkness and ice. The smoke has cleared enough for day and night to return, but the planet is changed forever. So, who is left? In the northern hemisphere, 90% of the population is dead. They died from the blast, the cold, or the famine. But humanity is not extinct. In the southern hemisphere, places like New Zealand and Argentina, the smoke was thinner. They still faced hunger, but they survived. For them, it is the year 0. No internet, no banking, no countries. Just small tribes trying to grow potatoes in the radioactive soil. This scenario isn't just a movie script. It is based on modern climate models. If the sky turned black tomorrow, would you survive the year, or would you prefer to vanish in the first blast? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this timeline, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next What If.